to the people who work at licensing and traffic department, guys, what's the problem? There's no way. There's no way. Yesterday, I went to go renew my license. I get there. It's time for me to do my eye test. Hey, I do my eye test. I wear my glasses. Fail. Oh. I'm like, no, mama, let's do another one. Let's do another test. I take off my glasses. Fail. Hey, man. Guys, I don't know if that, you know, when that E disappears and you can't see it, because the first time when you're doing the test, when you do it a trial run, they'll tell you, okay, you see the E's looking up. You're just agreeing because you can't even see. I mean, I don't understand. Guys, what's happening with those machines? In Funan, what's happening with those machines? That E disappears at some point. You can't even see whether it's looking up or down. I failed that test. I don't know how many times. I had to go to an optometrist to go do an eye test. And then the optometrist is like, bro, I don't understand how you failed, because I did your eye test. How did you fail? I'm like, I don't know. Guys, woman, tell us what you guys want. In Funani. Something must be done with that machine. Something must be done. You know when you're busy, them brother, and you can't even see the E. You don't know whether it's looking up or down. You don't even know where the E is at this point. You can't even see where the E is. It's not my eyes. Because we can see now. Now I can see now. Why? But I can't see your E. Guys, You know when you feel like they're doing this thing on purpose there by the licensing department to go, no, you're going to give this one the difficult one. Why? What's the problem? Guys, guys, stop it, man. Guys, there's no way. Guys, you know that eye test is becoming more impossible and impossibler and more impossible by the decades. What's happening? First time I did the test when I was doing my learners, I could see. Maybe because I didn't have eye problem. I could see. But now, that thing is getting worse. The test is getting worse. There's no way. That test is not realistic. That test is not realistic. You can't see with your human eyes. Guys, you must do something.
My big brother, you are right. It is becoming difficult day by day to pass that test. But to answer your question, DLTC has different departments. Every department has the staff members who are in charge of that department. And they also have to eat, since everyone is eating in the DLTCs. That's not even a secret. So you need to know that your department need to bring something, because of you cannot eat from the other department. So you need to find a way to master your machine. You need to master your art. You need to understand the machine in and out. You need to know how to rig the system so that you can also eat. My other brother, one day when I was talking to him, he said it kaspedi are. How about bona ba nne so ke furu? Ke dikgomo di a ja di a nona. Ke yona furu ya bona. Meaning those daily amount of money that we cannot mention on the public platform that they keep getting from those who are failing, is their way of going home with something. Because remember, there is these guys who are doing the eye test. You go there to the cashiers, you pay, then you go home knowing that you're booked for a learners. For an example, when you're starting, when you go to the learners class, those who are dealing with that classroom, they are in charge of eating in that department, because of the eye test. Bruce and sisters already ate their piece of pie or piece of cake. Now when you go to the learners writing room, that person who's in charge needs to eat. When you're done, you go back to your eye test again. When you're going to book for your driving test, you go through the machine again. They need to eat. Whatever that happened on your learners is not working anymore. You have to go again and overfare furu so that they can eat also. When you're done, they already got their card. You start booking for a year test. The examiner is also expecting to eat. So every department has their own way of eating. So even if when you come to renew, as you are renewing, you have to go through those guys at that machine. They still has to eat. It doesn't matter how many times you go to them. So the great option is to go via optometry, whereby they're going to go and do that eye test, and you're going to get that certificate, which is only 100 Rand. It takes 3 months to expire. You go there, you get that certificate. When you go there now, you don't have to go through that machine, which is stressing. You don't have to go through the machine because of you paid 100 Rand. But here is the problem. People don't want to do research and watch our content. Instead of going to DLTC and failing the free machine, they end up telling you that you failed. Go to the doctor. And there is this information that they normally tell you that the doctor will charge you 200, the doctor will charge you 250. But when you go to these guys, they only charge you 100 Rand. So they make you believe that when you come back there will be a queue. You might not be attended on that day. If you're going to go to a doctor, you might find queue where you're going. It might be far from the DLTC. Maybe you might drive to that place, or maybe take a taxi to that place. And you don't know how long you will sit before the doctor can see you. You risk coming back late and finding that the DLTC is already closed. So when they say to you, I'm mentioning numbers, if you leave this amount of money, it's fine, we can help you with this. Then you end up leaving that amount of money or that call ring without talking direct. Why do I talk direct today? Because we're supposed to talk in parables. Leaving that call ring looks like it's easier than jump into a taxi, go to see a doctor, wait on the queue, come back with a certificate, risking getting your license renewed. Corruption is in SA. Everybody knows about corruption. Even the Minister of Transport, they speak about corruption. Everybody knows that there is corruption into every government department. So you think by leaving that call ring will be the best option than going there. But to do things the right way, just take the $100, go to optometry, get that certificate with 100 Rand, go to DLTC, you save yourself time, you don't have to go to that machine again. Simple as that. Done. I'm going to make a video showing you step by step how to apply for a PDP. But they used to call it PDP back in the days. They added R now. So yeah, man, I just wanted to speak about this because most people are struggling with the eye test. Eye test is a problem and it's getting worse day by day. And we are all suspecting that they rigged the system. It's alleged. We're just alleging that they're rigging the system. We are not saying they're rigging the system. We don't know, but we're saying it's getting difficult day by day. The excuse that they will tell us is that we are getting older day by day. That's why we cannot see. Thank you.